Here at the 21st Hampton International Film Festival. I'm here with this lovely lady who is a big sponsor. She's a rep for the sponsor. It's a wonderful champagne. I would like you to introduce yourself to the camera.
I'm Kai Rosenthal with Piper-Heidsieck Champagne.
Now tell my audience, is this the first year that you're sponsoring the Hamptons Film Festival? Or I know you're one of the premier sponsors. Is this the first year?
It is the first year that Piper-Heidsieck is sponsoring the Hamptons Film Festival, but Piper-Heidsieck's been involved with film for the last 25 years. We've been a sponsor of the Cannes Film Festival in France for 20 years.
And so I'm sure they get very dressed up for that, right?
They get very dressed up in Cannes, probably a little more casual here in the Hamptons.
Yes.
So Piper-Heidsieck has had a long history in cinema, and we thought it would be a great association to support the Hamptons Film Festival.
Absolutely, it's a wonderful fit. Can you tell my audience how old the champagne company is?
The champagne dates back to the 1800s.
That long?
That long, yes. It's had a long and very bold history. It's been served at many royal courts. It's been enjoyed by many Hollywood celebrities, and we thought it would be perfect to celebrate the opening night here in the Hamptons.
Now tell my audience what sets it apart from any other champagne. What makes it so unique and so special?
Well, I think it's the quality. The quality is award-winning. All the champagnes that our winemaker makes win accolades and awards from all the wine competitions. And it's been that way for the last 150 years. So the quality is superior to any other.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's the best. Now tell my audience what other events you will be having the champagne at this entire week that we're here at the Hamptons Film Festival.
Well, we're proud to support several events during the film festival. Tomorrow night at the Friday night reception.
And the chairman reception.
Exactly, at the chairman reception. And then on Monday, we are part of the Golden Starfish Awards. So we will be served at the brunch, and we will be offering some magnums to the award winners.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for telling me all that information, but I'd like you to tell my audience where we can learn more about this wonderful champagne. What is the website?
The website is piper-heidsieck.com.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews, more celebrities, and more filmmakers right here at the 21st Annual Hamptons International Film Festival. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Well, it's my first time here, and I'm waiting to find out what's so great about it. It's a beautiful place to come to, and I'm sure it's a wonderful film festival, and I look forward to seeing our film here. I really do. And you're fantastic.
Maidstone Arms Inn. And this is the hub for the 21st Hamptons International Film Festival. And I am here with the owner of this fabulous establishment, Jenny Youngberg. Tell my audience how many years you are now occupying the space here.
Yeah, I bought it in November 2008, closed it down and rebuilt it, so it sort of started to look more the way it looks now. I rebuilt it 2009 and 2010, but this is actually my 5th year of operations here.
Now tell my audience why you think the Hamptons International Film Festival is so special.
I think mostly the Hamptons as a place is very special. I love coming here. And when I found out that there was a film festival, I got so excited because it gives me an additional reason to come in the fall. And they've had excellent movies screening here all the years that I've been out here. I saw Black Swan here for the first time.
My goodness, that was Madonna went to that screening. I remember that.
Yeah, and King's Speech was very good too. The Silk Screen Lining was the first time I saw here too, so I've seen a lot of fabulous movies here that then went on to make Oscars.
I know, me too. I've interviewed a lot of very, very talented actors and filmmakers that also have received many, many awards and accolades. And of course, this is such a wonderful festival, and I always encourage everyone to come and enjoy themselves at this particular festival. Now, you have a lot of events going on right here at the Maidstone Arms Inn. Can you tell my audience about some of the wonderful things that are happening here at the festival?
We had the first cocktail of the season was here yesterday, so that's kind of when we open up the film festival. We always start here. And then we have a brunch for up-and-coming actors. That's also here on Saturday, I believe it is, this year.
Oh, I would love to come to that.
Yeah, it's a good one. We've had a lot of interesting up-and-coming actors throughout the years that have started here, and it was hosted by Sharon Stone a few years ago.
I interviewed her. She was lovely.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
She had the panel discussion at the in Sag Harbor at the Bay Street Theater.
Very true. Yeah, and then a lot of the interviews are being done here, so a lot of interesting people are here throughout the weekend.
And a lot of very famous people do stay here at the Maidstone Arms Inn. A few years ago, Pierce Brosnan stayed here.
Very true.
Yes, and he was probably one of the most handsomest actors I've ever interviewed in my life.
And one of the nicest. I
And
thought
one
he
of the
was
nicest.
fantastic.
Was he really?
Yeah, so sweet. I had my godchild likes him a lot, so I asked him for a autograph, and he was so sweet about it.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful to hear. Now, tell my audience about the Maidstone Arms Inn. What does it offer? Why do people come to this beautiful inn?
I think historically it was called Maidstone Arms Inn, so we renamed it actually Care of the Maidstone. One of the reasons we did that, we wanted to feel like a home away from home, like when in the Hamptons. Come stay here at Care of the Maidstone. Make this your home while you're here. We're very kid-friendly and pet-friendly.
I saw that. Some lady was having lunch with her boyfriend, and she had her dog with her. I was like, I have to bring Gigi here, Gigi LaRouge, my little French poodle.
Yes, you should. It was more about opening up the whole hotel. When I bought it, it had lots of little small rooms, no place to really hang out. I took away all the walls and I created lounges. That was important for me, that you should be able to sit here, have a cup of coffee, have a drink, have a glass of champagne, come with your ex, come with your grandmother, come with your child,
Yes, and you also have a very special tea which you're drinking right now too. And I noticed that you have afternoon tea at the hotel.
Yeah.
It's a very European tradition.
That it is, but for me, I wanted to have a place. When I first came to the Hamptons, I wanted to have a glass of champagne, and nobody could tell me where to go. They got a little confused, and they're like, maybe Città Nuova. And I was like, well, there's got to be a place where it's kind of fancy, nice, where I could sit and just enjoy my champagne. And they really couldn't come up with one, so that's what I created here. An oasis to come and have a glass of champagne to begin with, and then have the coffee and the tea and the lunch and the brunch and just truly enjoy yourself. So we have the garden, we have the lounges, we have 19 individually decorated rooms. All decorated after a Scandinavian personality that has done something interesting in the world. Good music, a lot of photo art. I constantly have photo exhibits here that I think is a reason to come.
It's beautiful
This is a fun one. So I switch twice a year. I have new exhibits. So I think for all those reasons, you should definitely come here.
Well, it's a beautiful place. It's so homey and so cozy, and and the fall is just very romantic to sit by the fireplace and drink some champagne or have a spot of tea.
Yeah, and we're open all year round, which is also important, I think, from being in the Hamptons to not just do the summer thing, but actually be around all year round for all the residents.
Absolutely, it's a very romantic getaway.
That's true.
And with that note, I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about this very lovely, luxurious boutique hotel.
Well, you'll find us on our fabulous website. It's themaidstone.com, so please visit us there and you see everything that's going on.
Terrific. Let's toast. Let's have some tea and wine and toast.
Yes, and I will enjoy my lapsang souchong tea.
Salud.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Jenny, so much for that beautiful interview.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews, more celebrities, right here with the filmmakers at the 21st Hamptons International Film Festival. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.